team that did not make the playoffs last year that will be there this year?
I think the New York Islanders are poised to make a jump back into the playoffs. Now, remember, they made the conference final or the semifinal the previous 2 years before missing.
Yeah.
Think about all the things that went wrong for New York at the start of last year.
Things.
They had the month-long road trip while they're waiting for the new beautiful building to open up. They were ravaged by COVID to the point where other teams had their season stopped, but the Islanders had to keep playing through it.
Well, the Islanders had their COVID outbreak too early before the cancellations were happening.
And then they had another one later. So they went through 2 of those. They also had several players go through shockingly poor shooting seasons. Shooting percentage is nowhere near what it should be. And yet, after all that, they ended up with 84 points. They were still above 500. So I think if any team that just kind of
second half.
if the ship rights itself the way it should, you think about the defensive structure, even without Barry Trotz there, the goaltenders and Sorokin and Varlamov. I do like Romanov, a new addition on the back end to add a little bit more back there, some depth or a top 4 guy. And there may be some moves, but even if there's not, the team in place is good enough to be better than they were last year, just without anything else happening but just normal things. So I think the Islanders should be ready to make a jump.
I like that pick for one reason, Sorokin.
Yes.
Because Sorokin is somebody who had a solid season.
Don't sleep on that guy.
And people are. And I understand why, because in the New York area, there was another guy that was sort of stealing all the headlines, deservedly so. But Sorokin,
He's
he
legit.
can play.
He might be a top 5 goalie this year in the NHL.
There you go. I didn't ask for that type of prediction, but here we are. I like it, though. I like it. Don't sleep on Sorokin.